Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago White Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Grounded down the third baseline. Frazier is there. One away. Striding in, Ian Desmond. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Center fielder.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
He'll whip this one to first in time. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jay Bruce now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Myers, but he won't get there. It falls in. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Mark Reynolds, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. For Arenado, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Here it comes on 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A runner at second, nobody out. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in, David Dahl. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. In is Gerardo Parra. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third? This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So we got him looking there. Gerardo Parra is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now with 2 outs.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The runner scores from second. Gaddis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And that could be the at-bat of the ball game here. It's now a 3-run lead.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Myers. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Here's Will Myers. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 out. Digging in, Santiago Delgado.
Santiago Delgado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Todd Frazier now. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Myers has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now.
Third baseman Nolan Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And digging in now, Oswaldo Arcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Parra on the move. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Yohan Moncada. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Line drive to left. Parra will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ground ball right side. Delgado scoops it up, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. In the air to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line this far. Chopped weakly to the left. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Soft liner towards center, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Now the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 0-2. Runners off for second. Hit in the air to left field. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another chance?
right
Jay
fielder,
Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll dive back in. He's set and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. A step on the bag for 1. Here's Will Myers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And that's in there, base hit. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away. Digging in, Santiago Delgado. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a liner. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ian Desmond.
Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The batter, number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nolan Arenado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap there by Cabrera, but he won't have a shot at that one. That ball is gone. Now batting. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for Manuel Gomes is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Myers arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. In is Gerardo Parra, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. On the ground up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard but foul. Here's the 0-1. At third, Arenado. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Oswaldo Arcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Blackmon. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Dahl moves over, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's in the air and should be routine for Bruce in right field. One down. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Down the first baseline. To his left, Delgado. And he is out on the tag. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yoan Moncada.
Right there for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Arenado is there, and it's a very quick inning as decided. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Mark Reynolds.
First offering on its way. Mark Reynolds comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Jay Bruce now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Myers.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Santiago Delgado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. LeMahieu. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Desmond is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Evan Gattis now standing in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Evan Gattis.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Myers is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the 1st out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Bruce is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Catcher Giovanni.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Here's Melky Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackmon on the move. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Right fielder, Shea.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon going back to the track, to the wall, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in and looking for more, Will Myers. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Jake McGee will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. McGee's ready. Here's the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Ian Desmond. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Brandon Moss. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a Dan Jennings. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here comes the pitch to Moss. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the 9th. And he's going to get there as he comes through off the bench with a leadoff double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's got a shot at history. Zach Putnam enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. On the ground up the middle.
Number 57.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Mark Reynolds. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Men on third with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Smoke toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he lays off for ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Santiago. Delgado. He'll lead things off here as we play Jose Abreu.
79. Jose Abreu.
Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing first base, number 37.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Down and away, ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Third baseman
now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So striding forward now, Oswaldo Arcia. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Giovanni Soto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Looking to make it Jose Bautista. Will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup.